I can understand. I can understand Americans now. I understand why the Bachman Thomas is so crappy. I mean, listen to that thing be grindy on the track. What is that noise? Why are they built so rubbish? I try to take this apart to be serviced. It's like a very odd bodge sandwich. Like, it's not like an Hornby 040. It's not like a simple just take apart. It's more complex than that somehow. And yet, Bachman took these on. The freaking Bachman Thomas Range isn't model trains. They're just disposable toy trains you just only have for a month and then just throw away. Blimmin' hell. Oh, I was maybe doing a video, yeah. Not complaining about Bachman Junior Billy, even though he's very cool. And I do like the Bachman Junior range, even though they are built like garbage. And I just remembered that as soon as I bought Billy again. Layout update. So, the some of you who probably watched the D. Lucy layout, the D. Lucy Fleet running video. I'm going to be honest, I was kind of a bit upset how that didn't do well. Under 300 views. I'm not going to complain about that because I'm not that type of person who just whines and cries about views. But I like that type of relatability with people who like my type of thing that I've posted. And it's like, oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. I should make some more then. Because then I feel like I'm kind of talking to myself and I alienate everybody. But that's not the part of the video. Update video for the layout for near the end of October. I don't know what I talked about last time. I haven't checked. I don't know if I mentioned that I weathered the track to be a bit oily and greasy looking. But yeah, there's like dark patches. The whole line was meant to be like dark patches, but my paint can would not like to spray properly. It was running low. The shed's gone because I didn't really like the shed. It was too roomy and it just didn't feel right to have like just an open shed on a heritage railway where people could just come in, nick an engine and then go around and then crash it. So I thought I'd just have it as an open yard with a water tower. Well, the water crane and the water tower. I'm going to try and ballast that bit when I buy some new ballast. The points have been acting up a lot, so I've had to scrape and scratch them with the wire brush. They do still work. That wagon there used to be just like a very cruddy looking red, but I've weathered it now so it kind of looks a bit better. And I've given it a coal load, which is still drying, but it's like a little Jenga block with a bit of card on top and some coal stuck to it. Bushes I think are new. I don't think so. I think I might have talked about them last time. But I've redone the hedges on the garden. I'm going to buy a bit of fencing for here. And yeah. I've redone the road. So like there isn't just lane lines on the crossing. So I've actually done it in a grey. And I'm going to try and do some yellow lines from near the curb. Along somewhere here. I don't think there's a lot else. The station's had a major update. Under here, I forgot how this was built, but this platform is screwed down, and that's why these two newsagent shops were put down there. So there's a big old screw there, but I'll put a bench down, and I need to repaint these figures, because they are just bare grey plastic. The station's had an update. It does look a bit janky with these pillars, whatever they are, and then the canopy over the top, but I guess I could add something like flower baskets hanging off the edge of here, maybe, or cut them down a bit more. But yeah, there's the platform. It looks much more nicer to me. The old junkyard behind the hotel pub thingy. It's got more junk. I don't know if I showed you this. Piles of sleepers, an old post box. Old mate Pig just walking around. More junk. And just more bits I could squeeze back there. I don't think I mentioned it, but this old circus wagon top that I was given, it looked very ratty and like very dirty and almost empty used. So I've decided to just make it a grounded van, so it's like a shed. So it's like got all equipment for this pub here. So like, I don't know, like playing equipment, toys for summer toys and all that. More chairs and benches and stuff. Then around back here, you could see there's the ice cream van. There's a bit of like the baseboard coming through because I had to rip up some bushes. So when I repaint that or put some in there, I'll move the ice cream van back there. But basically, how the ice cream van gets through that, it actually has to go through the garage here. There's some doors on the back of the garage. There you go. There's the doors. Gets through there and parks up for the day. But yeah, I do have to add some more fencing along here, along the line side. What else? I'm thinking here. After I might add like a little concrete platform here for the water tower, so it just looks a bit much better. But I don't think there's a lot else to say. I think that's mostly it for this month, and probably for a while until I start painting the lines on the road and I add the fencing. Let's change out Billy because Billy's very grindy. I don't understand why he's so grindy. But I do like this model. I actually changed out the NEM coupler for like a standard tension lock D shape because none of my stock is NEM couplers. It's just big tension lock couplers because they go well around these first radius bends. These bends haven't given up on me yet, but I'm still having that weird problem where locos start to go slowly at a section of track around near the station and then speed up around halfway on the bend. I don't understand it, but it's whatever. This middle coach here, I actually got off of eBay for a bargain, £2. It had no roof, but I just stole the roof off of another coach, which was very dirty, and I didn't like how it was because I trying to make it look like a decrepit, like the end of branch lines looking coach. But I've repainted it in this nice little livery, given it new glazing and a different roof. I remember seeing a Budget Model Railways video about how to make new roofs for like old trying vans that you can find in bargain boxes. And they said about plastic card, and I was like, I can do it with a normal card. But now I realise you can't because it gets all grey. It looks like it's got veins and stuff. But yeah, I guess it looks meant to look like a little, I don't know, jam and custard coach type of thing. Like a nice little posh looking coach for the branch. But yeah, I wanted to get another LMS coach for a good price, well, for a cheap price, just so I could have a rake of 3 of them, and it'd look better than just 2 and a little brake van to go with this. I might actually rename this because I don't know. It seems a bit lackluster. I might name it after the founder of my town. I don't know. That's my quietest O4 I have, my smoothest. Usually Stuart or Wizard, who I don't really run on this layout because he's a part of a different canon, like, universe. They're very noisy on this track. Yeah, they're very noisy on this track, and but for some reason this is just very quiet and nice to operate. So there goes this with a nice rake of, I guess, kind of, I try to make Great Eastern-esque looking coaches. I try to make this layout as Great Eastern and like part Norfolk as I can, since the layout is named after the retirement home, or care home even, that Daniel's nan resided in. And that's why this layout was made, because it was made for that, and we've housed, it was going to be brought up to Bressingham for a show for a bit, and then it just didn't happen. But yeah, I haven't really had a good week, I've just remembered. It's been a bit crappy. I won't explain why. Something happened. Oh, actually, I may as well say. But I was going up to Sheringham Tuesday, but that's not happening because of other things. I guess I'm not invited. I don't know. I thought, I don't know. It's just false hope crap. But it's okay, I guess. There is a few things I want to look on eBay to get. So I guess if I'm not going to Sheringham to go to up to Auto Loco, then it's whatever. It's fine. But yeah, I think that's really it. I think next time you see this, I might try and do some more of this layout because it looks a bit barren at the minute. Well, I'd like to add more detail to it and just, instead of just like 300 little old Bachmann branch line Mini Coopers sitting here, I would like to get some more static cars because I don't want to spend like $5 a piece on a little die-cast Oxford car that I just end up eventually just gluing down to the baseboard. I just want to find cheap, good-looking static cars. I don't care if they have moving wheels. I don't really bother about that. I mean, the old post van there, I don't know if I showed that last time. I probably did. This is a trackside model. Oh, bad camera work. Yeah, it's a trackside model. I got cheap at a car boot for like £2, I think. And it was just nice to add into the heritage vehicles garage because there's like all these old bangers and stuff. Like you've got this van that comes from Fredley Depot, I guess. I don't know where this came from actually. This is a classics vehicle that was given to me by Daniel when he went up to wherever this vehicle was from. It was some canal, like, harbour thing. So I just sit it here near the garage filling up on petrol while there's like a Morris Minor there and this old truck with a bogie, which is actually kind of a bit unrealistic because they're just stuck on a bit of track and the bogey's just sitting on the flatbed, like just chains holding on, like no wheel chucks or anything, just that. But it's a load. I might change it out for like a pair of wheels or something. But yeah, that's it really for the layout this week. Maybe I'll get a new loco or something for the layout and then I can show you. But yeah, all there is new is the shed area has become a yard because actually some locos kept bumping into the shed because they're a bit long, like the rail bus. It kept bumping into it, so I thought I'd remove the shed. That's really it. Just new road being repainted. And yeah, I'll see you all probably at the end of November for another layout update, or early, who knows.